Hello Scorpio, this is Teresa from Tarot by T, and welcome to November, your birthday month. And I am getting ready to do your reading, your love TarotScope for November, but before I do that, I want to ring the bells and create some sacred space. May only the highest forces be present at this reading to ensure that the truth be told. And I want to say thank you for subscribing and liking my channel. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for those of you who have purchased a reading. I really appreciate your support. So let's see what's happening with Scorpio. You have a beautiful new moon at the beginning of November. It's actually on October 30th, but new moon in Scorpio, full moon in Taurus. This is affecting your relationship axis, so some good beginnings in November. This might be the month you finally decide to put yourself out there. So what does Scorpio need to know about love in November? What's coming up in love and life for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know about love in November? What does Scorpio need to know about love in November? Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, Two of Wands, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords, oops, Three of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Okay, so Ace of Wands, you have a new beginning in November. You might be thinking about either you're starting a new job, or there's a new career opportunity, or a new beginning that you're really excited about. Because aces are always about beginnings, and you've got two of them in this reading. You're crossed by the Queen of Cups, which could represent you, because the Queen of Cups, the cups represent water signs, so it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So either you're dealing with someone who is represented by this card, or you're getting the support of this person in a new endeavor. Or it could also represent your feelings or things going on within you. So the Queen of Cups is someone who's very sensitive and very intuitive. She has psychic feelings. She just feels everything. And she's also very compassionate. She has a healing ability. She's intuitive and she has healing qualities. So this could be a friend, a person that you deal with in business. Either you know her through work, or it doesn't have to be a she, it could be a he too. You know this person, or you're going to be working with this person. You're going to be working with someone who you really are resonating with. You feel that they're on the same page as you. So this new opportunity may come up in November. And I think you're going to be surprised at the results. I feel like you're going to be changing. Well, we'll get to these cards later. So now you have the Four of Cups in the past. So in the past, you've been bored. You're bored, you're feeling underappreciated. So this could be in a relationship where you feel that people are not really valuing you. Maybe you're tired of the same old, same old. You feel that a romantic partner is just not valuing you, or you're not feeling appreciated, you're not feeling valued, and you're feeling neglected. And you may feel bored too. Maybe the work that you're doing is just not cutting it anymore. And so something is offered, something comes out I don't know if you can see this, but something, a cup is coming, a hand is offering a cup to this person from out of the cloud. So that means that there's an offer coming up. But you're not sure you want to accept it. A part of you is, you're not too miserable where you're at. You don't really want to leave your current situation, whether it's a career situation or a romantic relationship. You're dissatisfied, but you're not totally miserable where you say, I just have to get out of here. But you are looking at you're saying, you know what, but maybe I should start considering what's out there. Maybe I should consider my options. Maybe I shouldn't just settle. Because I think you've been settling. You're comfortable, you're in a rut, and you're just kind of accepting the status quo. And so even when somebody wants to offer you something to pull you out of the rut, you're hesitating. And especially here with the Two of Wands, there's the potential for a partnership. So someone may have approached you and said, hey, either there's someone has approached you with a new beginning in some way, new career offer, or a new partnership potential, and you're hesitating. I don't know if I want this. You're not sure about it. At the same time, you're wondering, what does the future hold for me? But until you take action, the future doesn't hold anything, because, a lot of people think that our life is fated and we don't have to do anything and things just fall into our laps. They don't. Our life we have free will. Our actions will shape the future. So, when people do a tarot reading, we're just looking at the energies of the present moment and letting you know, okay, if you do this or that, this is the outcome. But you can change the future by your action. And if you do nothing, then sometimes some of the good things predicted by the cards won't happen because you're not taking action. So here you're just contemplating. You're not really acting. You have the Seven of Swords up here in the future. So that concerns me, especially with the Ace of Swords here and the Three of Swords in your environment. You may be wondering, is someone being honest with me? Someone is not telling you the truth. Someone is saying one thing to your face, another thing behind your back. The Seven of Swords is a thief card. So you may feel like someone's trying to take something from you, or someone is not being fair with you, or not being honest. And especially with this Three of Cups, the Three of Cups in the future often comes up in the positive sense. You have support. There are people around you who want to see you succeed. You may have family or friends that are there for you. There might be a group of women that you get together with and they're supportive. But when they're surrounded by the Seven of Swords, that tells me there's some kind of triangular relationship going on. Triangulation. So it's like you are having some issue with another person and there's a third party involved. So instead of dealing directly with that person, you're complaining. The person won't come to you, either you or whoever the parties are. The two people who have the problem will not confront each other. Instead, they complain to a third party. And so they put that third party in the middle, where you should be really talking to the person directly. And that's part of the Seven of Swords also, the avoidance. You don't want to face the person. You don't want to face the truth. You don't want to have that honest conversation. So you just complain to your best friend, like, well, this person's doing this and that person's doing that. Instead of going to the person and saying, hey, if you have a problem with me, tell me. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out in the open. Let's be transparent. That's how you resolve things. So I feel like there's some kind of, it could be a love triangle. It could be a triangle at work where people are competing against each other. And you feel that someone is not acting in your best interests, or someone is behind your back, is sabotaging you in some way. You have the Ten of Cups here. So it may be, you have the potential. The Ten of Cups is really a great card. It's a love card. It's a family card. It's a card of true happiness. And that's what you're really wanting, but it's in your negative thinking sector, so part of you is doubting that that's even possible. So you have the potential. Maybe this new beginning can, as signified by the Ace of Wands, can give you a lot. There's opportunity there for love, there's opportunity for happiness, but you're blocking it because you're not thinking positively about it, or you're not accepting the offer. You're not wanting to change. You're not wanting to try something new. In your environment, you have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, you may feel like you've been attacked by someone in either work or in a relationship. Like someone's coming down hard on you, or someone is stabbing you. The Ace of Swords is an aggressive energy. It's not a pretty card. On the one hand, the positive part of the Ace of Swords is that you have this aggressive energy, you have this fighting spirit. But the negative side is someone is being really harsh and wants to fight with you or wants to do battle with you. You feel like they don't want peace. You can't find peace. They're being, they're cutting you. There's, the phrase sticking the knife in and turning it. They're pushing your buttons. They're agitating you. So, and this is hurting you. You have the Three of Swords here. There's sorrow. You're feeling like a hope that you had is dashed. Something that you really thought was possible. You're feeling like I have to cut away what's not working. So this could also, what's going on in your environment could stir you up where you decide to make changes. Because I see that you're cutting away. This is like a heartbreak card sometimes, where you either decide to leave a relationship or a situation that's no longer working because you're feeling hurt and you're feeling betrayed. And you're feeling like, here's the Six of Pentacles. I'm giving so much to this relationship. All I do is give. And you feel like there's an imbalance. Where you're doing all the giving and you're not getting anything back. And you really want this Ten of Cups. You want to have love. You want to have the support. You want to have this true love relationship. But you feel like you're getting the short end of the stick. Like they're taking advantage of your kindness. Like you're doing all this giving and nobody appreciates it. So you are looking for new opportunities in November. And sometimes with the Three of Cups, it says, something that was once good is now changing. Things are changing. And they may not be as good as they once were. So it may be time for a new beginning. I think that's probably what's coming up. That you're going to be deciding what to cut away, what to keep, and what to get rid of. And what direction do you want to go to? Because you are charged up. You got the Ace of Swords here. Someone has pushed your buttons, has pushed you too far. And now you've been activated. So you are going to probably make some new beginnings. You're going to make some changes. You are going to cut away what's no longer working. So I think that's the main energy coming up. And you do have the potential for love. Don't think negatively, like I'll never find love, I'll never find a happy situation. That you don't want to do that. You don't want to think negative, you want to think positive. Because when you're thinking negatively, your Scorpios are so intense in the way that they can focus their energy. So you want to keep that energy positive because you don't want to attract negativity. If you get so caught up in the negative thinking, you're going to attract negativity to you. So you want to always think of the positive, always hope for the best. Every cloud has a silver lining. So if you lose something or if something gets cut away, it's preparing you for something better. So release what's no longer serving you. And if you look here, you have these aces. You have a lot of beginning cards. The aces, the twos, the threes, the fours. The only thing you don't have, which is good, is the five, which is instability. So, And 6, the card ends on 6, which is harmony. So you are progressing toward a better situation, but it's going to involve cutting away, breaking away from some things that maybe you've grown accustomed to, and cutting away. And that's going to be sad. You may feel regret about cutting away things that you are familiar with and comfortable with. But you realize that you have to take action, that there's no other way. You have to benefit from this new opportunity to progress, to move forward. You're going to have to make some sacrifices and stop. You have to start to look at things realistically. Stop sweeping things under the rug, because that's what the 7 of Swords can mean, that too. You're not facing the truth about something. You're choosing to ignore it, or you're choosing to avoid dealing with it. You have to deal with it. See, that's the only way out. You have to recognize what's going on, admit, okay, this is what's happening, and then take action. And you will be successful. So I think I see good things for you in the future. So hold on to that hope of the 10 of Cups. Hold on to the hope of the Ace of Wands. Because that new beginning is going to be your savior. That's going to get you out of this heartbreaking situation where you're feeling betrayed and hurt. So just release that. Don't hold on anymore. Don't hold on to painful things. Let them go. That's my message for November, Scorpio. So I hope this reading helped you, and I hope you have a wonderful November, and happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can just check out my website, tarotbyt.com, and the details are there of how to schedule a reading. And so I hope you enjoy November, and I will talk to you again in December. Thanks, Scorpio.